Does anybody want to see a Sephora haul? A Sephora Sale Haul? A VIB Appreciation Sephora Sale Haul from a Rouge? Want to see it? Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Okay, well, let's get started. Roll 'em! So, as anyone who is Rouge will tell you, the deal with Sephora sales is you buy and you buy again. I have already been through some of the stuff, tried it a couple of times. I do have like first impressions to give you on some of the things, what I thought, what I've already had to return that didn't work out for me. And anyway, I want to show you and just let me know down below if there's things that you want to see in use, if you want me to talk more about them. You know, hopefully I'll be doing an after haul in another month or two. But whatever you want to see used or played with or talked about, just let me know down below. I'd also love to hear what you bought, what was on your list. I didn't do a pre-Sephora sale, you know, a recommendation list because as you may or may not know, I had some unfortunate Botox. And I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to do my eye makeup for like 2.5 months. So, well, anyway, and then it's the weekend, it's Labor Day weekend, and the last of my Sephora orders comes in on Tuesday after Labor Day weekend, but it is only one thing. The Ciate Glow 2 highlighter in Moon Dust. I got this one in my Ipsy bag, and I fell in love. If you've seen my favorite highlighters from 2017, then you'll know that Ciate had one of my top favorite highlighters, the pinky one, Solstice, I think it is. Celestial? Solstice. Anyway, so I wanted to have a full size of this so that I could easily carry it. This I'm going to put in a palette with some other stuff. But anyway, I also saw that they had put Ciate all like half off or something ridiculous, or 40% off or something during the sale, and I called my Sephora and said, hey, can you hold me one of these? And they said, oh, we're not carrying Ciate in this store anymore. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I'm wearing Ciate blush. It's so beautiful. Anyway, that is one of the things that I bought. I guess I should cover what's on my face first, because several of those things are things that I bought. I did buy more Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I bought the foundation I'm wearing today, which is Cover FX. This one is N40. The first one I got was P30, which is a great match for me when I'm a little bit lighter. So unfortunately the P40 seemed like different. I don't know. And you know, I've been really excited lately to be able to find cool tone foundations, because I usually wear neutral because nobody has cool in my range, and so I was kind of on the quest for foundation shades that match me really well. Anyway, I mixed this with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter so that I can look 20. I think this is only the second or third time I've worn it. So far, so good. I mean, I'm really liking the finish. It's supposed to be a matte foundation, but I'm finding it to look really natural and really skin-like. So I do have this in P30 and I have it in N40, and I'm going to keep both. I bought the Hourglass powder. Sometimes, you know, watching YouTube, you're just not sure. Do we need these things? Do we not need these things? They're sent to influencers. You know, how do you know whether they really like it or whether they're using it because it was free or whatever, and they like it, but, you know, more because it's free and they got it. But so I wanted to try it, and this is incredible. It's really incredible. I have dry skin. I don't like to use powder. Usually I'll only use a powder with a bit of shimmer, like the Physicians Formula Translucent Mineral, and I'll use that and try to, you know, glow up my skin game. Anyway, I wanted to try this because I was watching Mel Thompson. I was watching her, and she was talking about it, and I know she is like a powder fiend, but the way she talked about it made me very curious, and I thought maybe it would work for me. So I tried it, and I love it. On my lips today, I'm wearing Buxom Powder Pout, and this is So Spicy. I really like these. I love the way they feel. I bought 3 other colors. Let me find them for you. This is Cuddle Me, Dashing Dolly, because you know they gotta have a dolly, So Spicy, and Want You. I wanted to get all 8. I love them. I think they're so comfortable. They apply really well. They last a long time. They are so lightweight. I mean, I don't know, they're so beautiful. I wanted to get some of the reds, but I have a red set of plump liner and a Buxom Bold Gel that I just really dearly love. And I also have a Charlotte Tilbury and Red Carpet Red lipstick that I really, really love. And so if I'm gonna go red, I'm usually gonna use one of those too. But probably one of the red ones will probably be my next Buxom purchase anyway. I would encourage you guys to try those. They're so comfortable. Bite Beauty has the sale to end all sales on their lip liners. They're $9, so with the 20% off, they're like $7.80 or something like that. So I bought a bunch of different colors. Actually, this one I already had, and actually this one I already had, but I forgot what I had. Oh yeah, and I do have some more of those coming in on order. These are excellent pencils. When I was checking out at Sephora, the guy said, those are the best pencils, and I said, I know, that's why I'm getting them. And anyway, I have so many of those already, and they were going fast. There's like just empty spots and everything, but I just love these so much. So glad to have a few more in my stash. Oh, in my quest for complexion perfection, I bought the Dior Face and Body, is that what it's called? Backstage Foundation. Dior Backstage Foundation. This is in, again, a light medium color that is pink toned. This is 3C, 3 Cool. I love this, matches me very well. Do I love it more than the Cover FX? I don't know, I haven't worn it in a few days. I'll wear this on my next time I put it on foundation, which will probably be tomorrow. I know I'm really loving the Cover FX. I know when I wore the Dior, I loved it too, so we'll see. I mean, I'm keeping all of those. I'm keeping all of those. 2 more Bite Beauty pencils. I put on the Insta stories how I had ordered the Natasha Denona Super Glow in light medium. I thought I'd also ordered the light, but I hadn't, so we needed to pick that up from Sephora. This is the light, this is the light medium. Well, yeah, they practically look the same in the pan. You can tell this is a little pinker, this is a little yellower. This is the light. This is the light medium. These are incredible. They just give a glassy, glossy sheen that blends with your skin tone and looks natural, except it is poppin'. And these are probably about, now I'm going to reserve just this much room, but almost the most beautiful highlighters I've ever seen. As I wear them more, I will decide if they are indeed the most beautiful highlighters I've ever seen. But I've never seen anything that is glossier looking. It's just, they are gorgeous, gorgeous highlighters. Oh, another bite. I got the Makeup Forever 500 point perk thing. I might have waited on this, except for it has a lot of stuff that I don't have in it. Well, it has the Step 1 base, which I do have, and I do like. But I'm always up for getting some more of their new formulated eyeshadows. They're really good. So I got this, but then I realized I spent my points out of range to get, you know, like the $100 gift certificate or whatever, which nobody's ever going to be able to get anyway. Okay, so also from Natasha Denona, I bought the Lila palette, and you know, it's actually really, really pretty. And I love this smaller palette. For one thing, you feel like it's affordable. It's $25, so I got like $4.50 off that for the 20%. And you actually feel like it's not going to go bad before you can use it mostly up. Because I've been hearing that some of her larger eyeshadow palettes go bad fast. So I feel more comfortable buying a smaller palette from her. And I love that this is small enough to be affordable. And it's my colors. I mean, girl. Oh. I also had one real dud. I bought the Christian Dominique Lemonade palette. Was so looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. The color story is so much different than everything we've been seeing. I mean, it's not purples, it's not warm browns. it was cheery and summery and has, you know, just the most gorgeous shimmers, except for the ones that seem to be coming from Sephora. I can't say for everybody, but from the friends that I have that also ordered it from Sephora, it seems to be the bad batch where the shimmers aren't pressed right, and you can't, like the green color, I could not get any color out of it. And I'm not a novice, man. I mean, I've been doing this a while, and I've got great brushes, and I've got fingers. I even tried my fingers. I just could not get color out of that green, and it's so sad. And one of the pinks was really bad. The other pink was pretty good, but it was really bad. The gold wasn't very good, or the yellow wasn't very good. It destroyed me to have to return it. I mean, I was so sad because, again, it was 20% off, and I don't know if I want to order it full price from her website because, you know, I just have enough doubt about what I got at Sephora, although I think the ones coming from her website are good. I don't know. Beautiful color story, beautiful, unique palette, and I feel so bad that she's taken such a hit on this palette because the people that ordered from her website, she reshipped to them and shipped them good palettes, and, you know, that costs a lot of money. And I heard they're getting a lot of returns at Sephora on this palette because they're just not the same quality. So I was distraught, and I walked by the Violet Voss Flamingo palette, which I had no intention of getting. But then I swatched a couple of the colors, and to be perfectly honest, I don't have anything like these colors here. I have nothing in those aquas. Nothing. How can I not have anything like that? But I don't. And I just felt really inspired by these colors, and I wanted to try about 1,000 different things. And I do really like this palette. It is a fun palette, has a lot of really fun colors. I'm challenged on how I'm going to apply it with my Botox situation, but in a couple of months it'll be fun, and it'll be great for next spring. Let's keep doing eyes. Okay, I bought the Benefit Brow Contour Pro because usually I use 2 pencils anyway to do my brows, and I looked at this at Sephora a few weeks ago, and well, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I've only used it once so far, and you know, these colors are so pigmented, so you have to be very careful. So pigmented. I want to play with this more before I really know how I feel, but I bought Brown Light, and I would have been like in between Brown Light and the next lightest shade. The next lightest shade I think was Blonde or Blonde Medium or something, but it was too light for me, and these are kind of too dark for me, but I can probably make them work. Anyway, I want to give it a try. I don't know really what I think about it yet, but I want to give it a try. Oh yeah, I bought the Fenty Beauty eye base. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I used it a couple times. It does seem sort of sticky, like a NYX glitter glue or something, but NYX glitter glue seems stickier. Actually, I prefer the hard candy one, and I really love that. And I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't think I was that impressed. It gets rave reviews, but I don't think I was that impressed. I like the hard candy better. We'll see how I feel about that one too. This Hourglass Scattered Light in Reflect. Is gorgeous. It is like on par with those Natasha Denona highlighters. Probably one of the best purchases that I made. I also had bought Aura, but I took that back. It was sort of too pink for me, and I love pink. You know I love pink. This one is more peachy, more natural looking with like all kinds of shimmer. Let me put it on my hand where you can see it better. Has some sparkle and some shimmer. It's just like, again, glossy, glassy. It's that editorial look. It just like so gorgeous. And this is a nice pinky peach. I really like it. The pink color, it didn't seem like as full of a coverage and as glossy as this one, and it seemed like a little bit more chunkier glitter. So I was just like, meh. I have other pots like this in pink that I like a lot better, so I took that back. But I do want to get Smoke, and they weren't in any stores around here yet, so I haven't been able to see it, but someday I'll see it and I'll probably get it. Another item that I wanted to try that I know a lot of influencers were sent, so I'm like, are they just using it up and they like it because it was free, or do they really like it that much? So I wanted to see for myself. It's a Tatcha silk canvas. It's got a pretty, pretty box. Look at this. So, okay. It has this beautiful, beautiful compact. You screw the lid off, and it's kind of a creamy thing. It's made with silk proteins and stuff like that. And it has this disc that you can either use to play superheroes with, pew, 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 or you scoop it out and then you apply it. But the only thing about this, I've used it a couple of times. It feels really dry to me, but it will grab your foundation like nobody's business. I mean, I think it's going to hold foundation on. And if you have oily skin in particular, I think you really want this primer. For me, I haven't used it enough to really know if I love it or not. The only thing that I can really see as a drawback is, I mean, you get this lovely purple disc, but you kind of got to keep it in this box, because otherwise you're going to lose it unless you duct tape it to the top, and that would look really tacky. So I'll let you know how I like it as time goes on. I also bought this gorgeous Tatcha, the Pearl. It's an eye treatment, underlight and eye treatment, and I bought the fair shade, I think, called Moonlight. And I forgot to use it today, and I'm not sure how I like it, and I'll tell you why. A few weeks ago I bought the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and I love this for under eye. It gives this nice glowy, hydrated, healthy look, which I am often lacking because I have dry skin. And so when I tried this the other day, I put it on and I thought, kind of looks like the Tarte concealer, except the concealer has more coverage. So then I thought, well, maybe I really don't need this because I have the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and it is a good concealer. So this is, I mean, I don't know, but isn't it pretty? You can play hockey with this thing, street hockey, because it'll roll. One more powder that I got, which I really like. I went to Nordstrom, got a sample, and then I bought this. This is the Universal Nude Giorgio Armani Microfill Loose Powder. It has sort of a little bit of shimmer. It gives a nice, soft, kind of powdered finish, but with a little bit of life to it. I can't handle a powder that makes you really matte and powdery because I am already a dry person. Why would I want to look more dry? But if a powder has a little bit of luminosity to it, I'm there for it. So I really like this, and I had ordered this before I decided to get the Hourglass powder to try too, but I mean, I like both of them so much. That's weird for me. I like them both so much, and that's weird for me not being a powder person and to really, really like these powders. Because I watch Puffin's wife, watch Mel. So this is the Dior primer and setting spray. She loves this. She's been through multiples already. I don't know how I feel about it. I've used it once and I felt like it made me really dry, but well, not that it made me really dry. It just felt dry on. I'm used to primers that are wet and moisturizing, and so this like sets your face in a specific way that I'm not used to. I'm going to use it some more. I'm going to try it some more and see what I think. I love Dior Air Flash foundation. I mean, Dior Air Flash can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. So this Dior Air Flash primer and setting spray, it's probably pretty good, although pretty expensive. And I would only buy it on sale unless I was really totally. I bought the little Natasha Denona Blush and Glow. My friend has it and she sent me swatches, and I just was like, I gotta have that. And I was looking at my pictures one day and I saw these swatches and I'm going, I don't recognize my hand in that room. I'm thinking, where was that? Well, it was her house and her hand, but I needed the color, so I'm excited to wear this. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to wear it on my next video. Bought a Pat McGrath Lust Gloss because they have all the raves, and I haven't tried them yet, and I couldn't find that many swatches online, so I wasn't sure what they get, but I wanted to try one. This is Dare to Bear, It is pink with some gold to it. We'll put a little on. See if you can see what it looks like. I love these buxom pillow palettes so much. So comfortable, you guys. Okay, so this doesn't really give a lot of color. This is a relatively sheer one. See, it's just a sheer light milky pink. It's going to mostly show a sheer and smells good. Like vanilla cake. I bought the Fenty Gloss Bomb, which I didn't like when it first came out. I love the smell. I was at that time looking for something with more color because to me this doesn't have any color when you put it on. But now I'm just looking for something to give me shine to enhance my other lip products that I love so much. So I bought the Gloss Bomb. Here's an Amuse Boucher from Bite Beauty. This is, oh, in a pink color. Yeah. These, again, were like blowout prices. And I do like these a lot. They're very comfortable. They wear really well. Too many lights, right? This is the color Daikon. Makes me want to think of Diagon Alley. But it's not. It's Daikon. I bought the Hourglass Extreme Lash Mascara. I have no idea why. I guess because the raves were so good. But, you know, I love my Bad Gal Bang. Got the 100-point perk. I don't know. I must have been losing my mind. I think somebody said it doesn't smudge, and that was like, yes. That's what I love about Bad Gal Bang, besides the fact that it makes your lashes so long. I love that it doesn't drip, smudge, run, whatever. I love that it doesn't move. I mean, when I opened my Sephora box, I was so shocked. I'm like, what is this doing here? Did I order that mascara? Like, that's pretty bad. That's what happens when you order at night. Okay, so I bought the Marc Jacobs. These are those lip gloss stick things. This is in Sweet Escape. Sam Ravindal used it the other day, and I thought, okay, that's the one I'm going to try. I know it probably won't last long enough for what I like, but this might be good for, you know, running around town, going shopping, whatever. And I bought an Anastasia gloss, one of the new ones in Sunscape, and it is freaking gorgeous. And those two would be gorgeous together. Yeah, there you can kind of see. So I haven't bought gloss in a long time because I've been all into liquid lipsticks, very much into liquid lipsticks. So anyway, I thought, well, I could use some light sheer glosses to enhance my matte lip look. I got 3 Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils. I do love these, but I started getting paranoid that maybe they weren't gluten-free, so I've emailed the company because I can't find ingredient lists for these online anywhere. So before I use them, I emailed the company to find out what their gluten-free status is, and hopefully they'll get back to me soon so I know if I can wear them or if I have to return them. I've worn one in my waterline before and I didn't have a problem that I knew of, but that was the last time I was on my heavy medicine for gluten exposure, and so maybe that was it, or maybe there's just no problem, but I just feel like scared until I can tell for sure. So hopefully they're okay and I'll be able to use them and everything will be happy. I got one of the Too Faced lip from the 20th anniversary. This is Miss Thing. Tara Babies was wearing it the other day and it looks so pretty. And it's just like a golden nude. And why are these gnats in my room? Ugh, probably because I was sitting outside at night tonight. Anyway, it's super pretty. You'll be seeing that a lot. Bought one of the Christy glosses. Actually, I bought all 3, and the one that I thought I might like the most was the one that has kind of the shimmer in it, and it just didn't show up or last on my lips. This one is, I took the other 2 back because I just really didn't like them. They didn't look good on me. And this is Malibu Soleil. And this is just the cream in the kind of mauve nude color, and I really like it. And last but certainly not least is this Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Transformer. I mean, isn't it like super cute? And it has green shimmer. It reminds me of MAC Teal Reflex Pigment. I mean, it's pretty much exactly like it, only in a pressed form. And I am not against having things in a pressed form. And then I spent 500 points, not dollars, on the Makeup Forever 500 point perk. I mainly did because I love the new formula of their eyeshadows and I wanted to get more Makeup Forever eyeshadows. And I didn't care if they're small, it doesn't matter to me. Ooh, I think I have that one in the middle. I love the new formula. It is really, really good. These are the colors. Oh, there's a lip and eye primer. How did I not know this? What? Did you guys know that step 1 is a lip and eye primer? Oh no, this is a step 1 lip and eye primer. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I just thought it was the regular step 1. I didn't know that they had a lip and eye primer. Heck yeah. Hex to the yeah. It also has this little mini pencil of something or another walnut, which I already have one of, but this color is always sold out, like always. And then there's some foundation samples. So, oh, and then there's an Artist Liquid Matte in number 105. Gosh, I love these tiny little things. They fit in my pants pocket so well. Yes, a good nude. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. We might end up with that in a full size. Anyway, these are the things I hauled during the Sephora VIB appreciation sale. I'd love to hear what you got. I'd love to hear what didn't work out for you and what did work out for you. Let me know what things you want to see a little more up close and personal. And thanks for coming in. I hope you'll subscribe before you go if you're new here, because we'd love to have you as part of our squad. Oh. And I want to do a quick giveaway. I've been meaning to do a giveaway for this. This is a Saharan by Juvia's Place. I ordered this just a few weeks ago. I already had it. I couldn't remember which one it was that I didn't have and that I wanted, and I'm always swayed by these colors, always. So I'm going to give this away in celebration of everything that I bought and spread the joy. And it's unused, of course, brand new. And so the link will be down below. You'll have to go to my blog because I can't figure out how to get a widget on YouTube. But just go there and you can enter, and good luck to you. Thanks for coming in. Let me know what you got, and I'll see you guys later. Give me a thumbs up. Bye.